Ramos received euthanasia. Although this procedure is often thought to be exclusive to individuals with terminal illnesses, this case demonstrated its application to those suffering from severe psychological distress. Noelia struggled with borderline personality disorder, depression, obsessive-compulsive disorder, and suicidal ideation. Her difficulties began when the Generalitat of Catalonia separated her from her family, deeming the home environment unsuitable. She was moved to a juvenile center that she described as a very negative environment. Instead of providing rehabilitation, she felt the atmosphere encouraged harmful habits and provided access to prohibited substances, which worsened her mental health. Despite staying in contact with her parents, growing up in the system reinforced her feelings of isolation. At 18, Noelia left the protection system, but her depression continued. Although she reunited with her parents, her mental health struggles persisted. Following a traumatic assault by 3 individuals in October 2022, she experienced a severe crisis that resulted in paraplegia. This situation led to her request for euthanasia in 2023, motivated by both her physical condition and the persistent psychological suffering following the trauma. Her father, Noelia Castillo, firmly opposed the euthanasia and exhausted all legal avenues to prevent it. However, the courts dismissed his appeals, including the European Court of Human Rights, which rejected requested precautionary measures on March 24, 2026. President Nayib Bukele reacted to the case, stating, "This is the ultimate end of human rights organizations. They have nothing to say to us. Rather, we should be denouncing them for what they do to women like Noelia. The world urgently needs to free itself from these organizations, which are nothing more than the law firms of criminals, who literally prefer to kill the victims instead of protecting them." Various groups attempted to stop the process through legal and financial means. Noelia Castillo, president of the Spanish Foundation of Christian Lawyers, alleged irregularities in the process during an interview. She claimed that after initial legal measures were won, the mother received a message from the hospital suggesting that organs had already been committed. Castellanos also pointed to potential conflicts of interest, alleging that members of the committee approving the euthanasia were linked to pro-euthanasia advocacy groups. By the time of Noelia Castillo Ramos's death on March 26, 2026, no arrests or convictions had been made against those responsible for the initial assault. Her father and other sectors criticized the justice system for being quick to authorize euthanasia but ineffective in punishing the perpetrators of the violence that caused her trauma.